In today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 benefits to flipping condos, coming up next. If you're new to house flipping, flipping condos may be the perfect fit. Here are 3 reasons why you should add condo flipping to your portfolio. I want to welcome all you new members to the channel. I'm Joe Homs. I have over 40 years of experience as a broker, investor, and mentor. Do someone you love a favor and share this video with them, especially those that want to live the life they've always wanted through real estate. Number 1, less competition from other flippers. And I'm sure you've read on whatever website you get your information from that condos are difficult to flip because you have an HOA and you have difficulties with them. You're in a tighter group of homes. You have neighbors. They don't like all the hammering that's going on next door. So they call the HOA, they call the city on you. Yeah, all that stuff occurs, but it is what it is. It's a smaller project. It's not going to take you a tremendously long amount of time to rehab it. If you have a contractor, if they're not in and out in 30 days, it's time to find a new contractor. Number 2, more affordable than single-family homes. Obviously, because of the price, that they are more affordable, but on the other end, when you go to sell it, you have a wider pool of buyers looking at this property. And it's sometimes, most of the time, easier to sell a condo than it is to sell a single-family residence. Number 3, fewer renovations to worry about. You're talking about renovating the inside of the condo. You're not worried outside. The association takes care of that. Association takes care of the roofing, takes care of the landscaping, takes care of the painting outside. So again, you're concentrating on the inside of the unit. So you may be doing a full rehab of the kitchen, the bathrooms, flooring, painting, a lot quicker process. So there are some things to watch out for. Number 1, monthly fees. So you need to be careful how much those fees are. You need to make sure that your timeline accommodates those fees. Look into other fees that the association may have that are existing or upcoming in the future as well. Number 2, special assessments. And those are those fees that maybe you didn't look into correctly, that were upcoming in the future, that were disclosed to you, but those are really important, what that special assessment is about and how much it is. Are you going to have to pay it off immediately, or is there going to be a monthly payment due over time? If a new buyer comes in, do you want to pay that off for the new buyer, or do you want them to assume the monthly payment? Those are all things that you need to consider. Number 3, renovation restrictions and approval requirements. And especially in an association, you're going to have to get approval by the HOA. I understand they take care of everything on the outside, but they still want to know what you're doing inside to the unit. They want to make sure you're not removing walls that are maybe load-bearing, or putting an extra bedroom in there that's not going to be there. So you're going to have to go through the approval process and the permitting process to make sure everything is above board. And then you'll have that permission that you can put on the window or the door, so when that nosy neighbor comes over, they can see that everything's been approved. Flipping condos can be a great way for the new real estate investor to get started. The property purchase prices and renovation costs are often cheaper. The risk of unforeseen structural problems are far lower, and there tends to be less direct competition from other investors. Of course, with any flip project, always do your due diligence. If you want to see a townhouse that I flipped, click on this video right here. You won't believe the mess the seller left it in and how it eventually turned out. Good news for you is you don't have to get started alone. Make sure that you reach out with any questions or concerns. I'm always here to help. And renovation costs, how it eventually turned out.